guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I'm going to show you how I made this nude rose gold embellished kind of like wedding nail design. You could of course wear this any time of year, but I think it's really pretty for a wedding or if you are attending a wedding as a guest. And yeah, I just really love it, and it's made with regular nail polishes and just some embellishments. So if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. So first up, I had already applied the base color, just 2 thin layers, and it was just perfect. And of course, before that I went in with my Essence Studio Nails 24/7 base. And I just let it dry, applied 2 coats of this color called 03 Marshmallow. This one is by the new Essence Shine Last and Go gel nail polish collection. It is regular nail polish, but it just has a gel-like shine. But then I'm going in with 77 You Are the Rose I'll Always Take, which is a gorgeous kind of sheer rose gold polish by Catrice Cosmetics. These polishes I'm using today, or at least the color polishes, are in stores as we speak, so you can actually go out and buy these colors yourself. They are completely vegan, cruelty free, and they dry pretty fast as well. So just to let you know, or just show you that it really doesn't take that much time to make a pretty nail art, I decided not to speed up this video whatsoever. So this is just real time, me taking a little time for myself, doing my nails, because I really love doing that. And just to show you guys, it really doesn't take a lot of time. And of course, I've been doing this for years, so if you're just starting out doing like nail polish or nail art, it isn't a big deal if it takes a little longer for you. That's like perfectly fine. You have to start somewhere in life, and like most things you are just starting out doing or just trying out doing, it takes a little bit more time than when you've been doing this for like decades. But yeah, I'm just going to apply that beautiful shimmery rose gold nail polish to the thumb, the index finger and the pinky, just on top of that creamy beigey color, which was Marshmallow by Essence. So you just want to apply 2 coats in total, just let them dry for like 3 minutes in between or something, and you are good to go. And you just want to apply thin layers of this because you have already applied 2 layers of that base color, that beigey one. You don't want to apply too much because otherwise your nail polish is like too thick and it might not be fully dried underneath. And if that happens, if not all the layers are fully like dried and hardened, you can get like dents in your nail polish or anything like that. So you just want to make sure that every single layer is completely dry, or at least 90% dry, before you go in with a next layer of nail polish. But yeah, just apply your color. Of course, always cap off the edges as well if you haven't done that with your like base color yet, and just get rid of any excess that has gotten on the skin or the cuticle area. Then for the other 2 fingers, I'm going in with another layer of that Essence Marshmallow color. I felt like it needed just a little bit more coverage. You can't really see it in like on camera, but in real life I saw that I had some like patchiness going on. It wasn't much, but it was enough for me to be like, I'm just going to add a 3rd sheer layer. This color is pretty much opaque with just 2 thin layers though, but because I have quite long nails and the edge of the like free tip, or like the tip of my nails, sometimes kind of like shines through the nail polish, so that's why I just wanted to add a 3rd layer. But while that is all like drying or already dried, you want to go in with your top coat, and I just gathered some different embellishments I wanted to use for this design. So I have like a ton of metal studs, embellishments, pearls, some really cute like square rhinestones as well, and I just wanted to make something with those, and I'm just going to place them all with my Crystal Katana knockoff. This is just a crystal picker up thingy I got at AliExpress. I think it was like 2 or 3 euros, and it is my first one. I've been using this for about a year, maybe 1.5 years, and it is still perfect. I did ask you guys in like a previous video some weeks ago if you actually have the real crystal katana and what your experiences are, and I got some answers or like replies on that. Of you guys saying that the crystal katana, like the real deal, will last longer, but I feel like this, like the wax tip of this one, after using it at least a full year, is like still perfect. So I don't know how like often you have to use it for it to actually like be used up, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you don't want to spend like 20 bucks on the real crystal katana, you can just go in with your like knockoff from AliExpress. If you want a link, I might be able to still look it up for you, so just let me know in the comments down below. But I just applied, I'm going back to the tutorial, I'm kind of like rambling off in space. I just added a little bit of top coat and just placed a little silver square, and within that square I placed 2 pearls, like different sizes, a square rhinestone, and I'm going to add some micro beads as well. I just thought that the micro beads, I don't use those that often. Like I would rather use like random rhinestones or pearls, and not really go for the micro beads, but since I have a ton of them, I felt like it would be really cute to add some into that little silver square as well. And of course I went in with my silver colored micro beads. You could do this design with gold embellishments or rose gold embellishments as well, but I really wanted to make it a little bit like rose gold beigey with a hint of silver, because I just really love silver the most, like next to rose gold of course, but I felt like gold isn't really my color. I do like gold though, but I feel like silver is more my thing. Especially because my wedding ring is like white gold as well, so it looks more like silver than like real true yellow gold. So yeah, I just wanted to add some silver, but of course you can always add some embellishments and like studs in gold or rose gold. But I just wanted to add a little extra around the little square. I didn't really have a plan in mind what I wanted to do on forehand, so this is just me winging it and just going as like going with the flow, if you want to say it like that. So because I am using a top coat which dries pretty fast, you might want to apply a little extra on some spots you want to add some studs or gems or whatever on. So that is what you will be seeing me doing. Man, I had like the longest day at work, like the longest week at work actually. So if I'm a little bit scatterbrained and all over the place, please do ignore that. You guys know English isn't my like birth language. It is not my first language. I mean, I am Dutch, as you guys might see from my username or my channel name. So sometimes if I'm really tired, speaking English gets kind of like mushed up with the grammar rules that we have here in the Netherlands. So sorry if I'm a little bit all over the place, but you guys know me already. And if you do have any questions regarding this tutorial or nail polishes or nail art in particular or anything like that, you can always just ask me down in the comments below. But yeah, I just added a couple of arrowheads to the bottom and the top of that square, as well as some like rectangular silver studs to the sides. I think it looks really, really cute. And it's kind of like you have a little band like around your finger or your nail, and I think it just looks really, really cute. Of course, you can do whatever you want to with this design, but I was just winging it as I went. As I said before. Then for the ring finger, I also wanted to add some embellishments, but more towards the cuticle area. Man, I was almost like lost for the word cuticle. So I just added a couple of pearls, a rectangular, like kind of the same like the silver square stud we added on the middle finger, but just a little more like stretched out rectangular shape. And I just added some square rhinestones to that as well, because we also used those on the middle finger, and I just really wanted to tie it in a little bit more. Even though it are like two different gem placements on both nails, I did want to use kind of like similar embellishments, studs, gems, and so on, just to make sure it is one like solid design, if you know what I mean. And we are also going to add some silver studs onto the rose gold shimmery nail polish nails. So don't worry, we're going to add a little more. But here you could actually see me struggle a little bit, because with that last pearl, my top coat was already too dry, so the pearl didn't adhere to it. And I also get like tons of questions why I don't use any nail gel to adhere my gems and all that jazz. I've mentioned this in previous videos as well. I just feel like for my natural nails that nail glue, I have to say. I don't know if I said gel or glue, but a nail glue is like way too harsh for my natural nails when you want to take it off. So that is why I always adhere my gems and studs and so on with a layer of top coat. They actually do last for at least 7 days. I made this design last Saturday or Sunday, so it's been on for a full week already. But yeah, back to the tutorial. Oh man, I'm starting to stutter. You just want to add a layer of top coat to the other nails as well, and I'm going to add one tiny little arrowhead in silver towards the cuticle area for all 3 of the nails. So you just want to go on doing that, and then the design is almost completely finished. Of course, if you do apply your top coat, make sure to cap off the edges and go onto the side walls as well of the nail, especially if you have longer nails. That's just to make sure that your manicure lasts a really long time. And yeah, so you have like a little bit more like wear time, so you can enjoy your design for a longer period of time. But yeah, man, I've had such a busy week. And I'm so sorry if I'm a little bit rambly. I really hope you don't mind. I actually work full-time next to doing my videos. So I have to do like a lot of recording, editing, doing voiceovers in my spare time, which is mostly Friday evenings and the Saturdays. So yeah, I try to manage and do as much as possible in my spare time, but sometimes if I've had a long day at work, I can be a little bit scatterbrained, I can have some brain farts, I can be all over the place, but that's just who I am, and I really hope you don't mind that. But yeah, I just went in with another layer of top coat to seal in all of the silver studs. I never go over gems like rhinestones with top coat, because I feel like that really dulls them down and they lose their shine too much. So that's why I don't go over the other nails, or at least I won't go over the gems. But yeah, here you can actually see the little case I used. It's like a mix of different silver studs, and the gems and pearls were from another like little nail art wheel I got at AliExpress. But yeah, I really hope you liked it. Do let me know what you think down below of this design. I'm really curious to hear about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. If you have any questions or comments, you can always ask me down below in the comments as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.